What is going on, my Super Sandwiches? Rhymestyle here, and I'm finally unboxing the Super Vegeta figure. I should say glorified re-release, but Tamashii Nation, which you can see right there, re-release. The reason why I say re-release is because they released Super Vegeta essentially like 3 times, technically 4 if you count Super Saiyan Blue. They originally released this figure, well, this is the re-release. They released it, I believe, in 2012, and then that figure was severely undershipped, and there was a high value, it's super sold out fast, and now that figure, the original one, goes for roughly like 300 bucks if you find it. Then they decided to re-release this actually back in 2016, and this was released for like 40 bucks, and now you can actually still pick it up for 40 bucks. It didn't sell out because Tamashii's been smart now, and they actually have a good shipment on stuff, so you can actually still pick this up. But this is actually the re-release of the original. And then of course, like I said, they released this a couple months ago, I believe in March of 2016 when this came out. But this is what the official Vegeta figure should look like. This is like, for example, this is how I like to say it. This is the beta. Well, the first one was the beta. No, the first one was the alpha. This is the beta. This is the actual official release. And the reason why I say that is because they finally got the armor right. Now, if you guys remember, this figure, which was released also this past year, I believe this came out, I want to say, around May of 2016. They redesigned the armor completely. The only thing I never liked about these armors is the fact that they have this little split over here, which is for better mobility and poses, which it's better for posing. But I would like the fact that this is there. It just kind of looks awkward. And the same thing is in this Vegeta. As you can see, the comparison of the re-release, they don't have that split there. I mean, obviously you can't pose it now any weird ways, even though it's a small amount of degree of change. This is better, but this doesn't look as good as if that makes sense. Now, I can overlook this line for an overall better design, which this Trunks actually is. But overall, the armor itself looks way better on this just because it doesn't have that awkward split. But that's beside the point. This is what the real Vegeta figure should look like because they did a great job at this. Let's go ahead and pop this bad boy open. I already cut it off on the side so I can get the easy slide out. And this is what you get if you open this figure. So as you can see, those are the hands. Now, note that they have the crossed arms. For the first time ever, they actually released Vegeta with the crossed arms. The funny thing is this has been basically promoted with crossed arms all the time, but like this. This is how they crossed the arms. They basically did this, like how I'm Vegeta, Prince of all sandwiches. Focus. Focus. You do the thing. There you go. I am Vegeta, the Prince of all sandwiches. That's basically how they always promoted it, but they never actually gave it the official crossed arms, which have been around for a while. I mean, even Trunks came out with the crossed arms. But when they released this, no crossed arms for whatever reason. Don't know why they did that. I mean, it splits over here, so you can take the arm off. So it's not like you can't design it like that. But for some reason, they gave us next to no accessories. But this Vegeta comes packed with accessories. For starters, like I said, you got the crossed arms, you got the Final Flash hands, both the open palm and like the kind of like the arms like this, and then you get these brand new ones, which kind of like his fighting pose right here, as well as the thumbs up. And of course, like I said, you get the actual cross arms. So I actually popped this bad boy open so I can actually show you what this looks like. Come on, there's my arm in the background. There it is. This is what it looks like, and I gotta say, I am impressed. I wish this was released first and then we never have to get this atrocity, because now when you compare both these figures, this is an atrocity. I'm sorry, if you like this figure, this one is a lot better. For starters, they got rid of the macaroni and cheese highlight. Now, this is a re-release, and part of the premium color edition, what they did is they made the hair a bit more shinier, which you can see in the figure, but honestly, this looks horrible. It basically looks like macaroni and cheese hair. I'm not gonna lie, that's what I think about every time I look at his hair. But just like with the Trunks, they have their back like the solid hair, the solid yellow, which looks a lot better. Now, something else that they did different with this, if you compare both hairs, as you can see, the hair on the left is a bit thicker. See how it's more thicker on the sides? Like, they actually went and redesigned his hair slightly, not too much because it's Tamashii Nation after all. They like to reuse their molds all the time, which isn't a bad thing, but they actually made the hair look a lot more fluffier and better, and that thing is something that stands out the most with this Vegeta figure. So again, this is the beta, this is the official release. It's the way I see it. As far as poses, you know, Tamashii Nation, as they're known for, this can go in a variety of poses. When he's pooping, there's his poop pose. There is his, I don't know, one leg up poop pose, and then of course both legs up poop pose. I don't know why there's so many poop poses, but Tamashii Nation just wants to, I guess, design it like that. I don't know. Overall though, it feels a lot better. Like I said, even the plastic quality, the quality of the plastic is a lot better on this. I mean, not to knock this completely, because I like this when it was released initially. This is a lot better. Like, this is what they should do every time they release, you know, these new figures. They should go all in, because for starters, we have to wait a very long time in between SH Figuarts Dragon Ball releases. On top of that, they're pretty pricey. Like I said, this is about 40 bucks, and if you want to get one yourself, I will link it in the description below. I got this off of ThinkGeek, but you can get it for the same price off of Amazon, which is roughly around 40 bucks. No, this is not a sponsored post. If it was, I would tell you. I would actually legally have to tell you. But yeah, this is a lot better for 40 bucks. This feels more like a $20 or $30 figure, which was also sold for like 40, 45-ish. But this, again, for 40 bucks, this is what you get, and this feels a lot more like a quality style figure, and that's something that I like. So that's the overall figure initial review, and I gotta say thumbs up for that. Now, speaking of thumbs up, you actually get a thumbs up, which I'll get into in a couple of seconds, as you can see right there. Let's look at the faces first. So let's get all these out. There you go. I'm not gonna put them all on, but again, here is the neutral face. Come on, focus. Come on, do the thing. There you go. The neutral face, which is him, you know, the resting bitch face on Vegeta that he always has. There is the sideways, I guess, Big Bang attack, because he's like, oh, I'm gonna Big Bang you over there. There is this face, which is the smirk, of course, the infamous Vegeta smirk. Like, this is him when he was getting cocky against Cell. And of course, you got the actual Rage, Final Flash, Power Up, whatever you want to call this face right here. Which actually, let's put that on, just to show you how easy it is to put it on. Look at that, bam. Look at this atrocity, though. Look at this atrocity. Oh, this is my final form right here. Let's pop this back on. It's pretty easy, just like NESH Figuarts. You pop it off, pop it back on, ta-da, you're done. So, if you want to challenge my power, then stand right there. There's that. Again, the cool thing is, for the first time ever, they actually released the freaking crossed arms. And this is the one thing that's been bugging me so much with Vegeta figures. Like, they released so many crossed arm accessories for, you know, past figures from, like, you know, even the androids got them. I believe the androids got them. Who else off the top of the head? Trunks obviously got it. Not the sword Trunks, but the armor Trunks behind me. There it is. That's what it looks like. I believe even Vegeta got it. Yeah, Vegeta got the cross arms. Everybody got cross arms as an accessory except for Vegeta for some reason. And he's like the one that's most known for it. I mean, him just standing there patiently waiting, you know, to basically crush Cell. Yeah, like, you need to have the cross arms. You can't have Vegeta with the cross arms, but there it is. That's what it looks like. Pretty badass. Let's actually swap that back out. Like I said, there are 2 new hand accessories that were added with this figure. You pop that back on. Come on. There you go. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. I feel like one of these days, I'm gonna break one of these. I know it's gonna happen. Like I said, you got the regular, these hands, which are basically like the starter pack Vegeta hands that come out with every single figure, which is basically like the booby grabbing one, the titty grabbers. There you go, if you want to focus. Come on. Titty grab attack! Which you can see literally is on this one. It's basically his final flash charge hands. Final flash! Or titty grab! Whichever you prefer. Then you got obviously these hands, which are like the booty slapping hands. This is the hand. This is how your hands have to be when you slap the butt. Slap like that. Have to be all out. Or also this is the final flash charge hands. Or just the regular key blast hand, whichever you want to prefer it. And of course, the new stuff. We actually got new stuff on this, and that's actually one of the reasons why you want to pick this up. You got these hands, which is basically his like fighting pose hands. I believe the actual pose is something like this, if I can remember. Oh, not that hand. I'm gonna put this hand on. It's this. Come on, there you go. Pretty easy. And then it's like that. I might be slightly off, but it's basically that's basically what it is. It's like, I'm going to fight you. I'm going to use all my power on you. That's basically the Vegeta pose right there. And the other accessory that you get with it is this. I like this. This is actually really cool. The thumbs up. If I can get this out the freaking box. Come on, pop out. With the thumbs up. This is the thumb that he used when he was trying to basically say, you're going to fight me. I believe he said, you're going to fight me next. Like, I'll be here to defeat you. I will be the one to take you down. Or you can basically say, you're a loser. I don't know. It's up to you. Whatever way you want to pose it. So there it is. Now, is it worth the buy? I say honestly, yes. The only problem is, if you already own many Vegetas, I don't know if you want to put the money out again. Because like I said, these are not cheap. These are 40 bucks a piece. If you have this, honestly, I would say yes, get it. And then replace this, put this in the box so this monstrosity can't be seen anymore. If you have this too, and this, then it's like, maybe I might need it. I don't know. I mean, it depends on how many of you guys like Super Vegeta or not. Because this is Super Vegeta, if you couldn't tell. As you can see, he is slightly buffer compared to the original one. Look at the buffness. I work out, I don't, basically. That's the difference here. And if you also want to compare it to Trunk, it's literally the same mold. It's the exact same mold, which, like I said, Tamashii Nation is used to reusing their mold, which isn't a bad thing, because this mold is nice. If there's a mold that they should reuse, it's this one. The only thing I don't like, I said, is a stupid split, which happens all around here. But again, it's for more mobility, so it's not necessarily a bad thing. It just doesn't look as good. But if you put the cross arms on, like you see with Trunks, you can't even tell it's there. So it's not necessarily a bad thing completely. But overall, though, comparing it to the other Vegeta releases, this is by far the best Figuarts Vegeta released yet so far. Because like I said, these were all just basically betas. You got the original one, which I don't have because I never got a chance to buy it. You got the macaroni and cheese one, which was re-released, which isn't that great. It's very flimsy, if that makes sense. Then you got this one, which is basically the exact same thing as this one, just a different color. And of course, they got the thicker armor shoulder bands, which you can see right there. If I can focus, there you go. But overall, though, this right here is how Vegeta should look. If there's a Figuarts for Vegeta, it should be this. Like, I guess it is this. So it's really up to you guys. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Is this something that you would buy? Yes or no? Drop a comment down below. Now, we do have some more Figuarts coming out this year. So far from what we know is coming out, we got Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan re-release, Battle Damaged. I believe that's coming out this month. And then they got a Perfect Cell re-release coming out next month. So I'm going to review both of those. And also we have Xeno Trunks, as well as the Time Patroller from Xenoverse 1 coming out later in the summer, I believe around May, June-ish. So I'm going to review those. But of those 4 coming out, which one do you want the most and why? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a thumbs up as well if you want to. Or else Vegeta will find you and destroy you. Well, he probably will not do that because he's a toy. But if I put that threat there, then you'll be more likely if you want to leave a like, right? I don't know. If you enjoyed the video, just leave a like. You don't really have to. But if you want to, go for it. Anyway, so let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think this is worth the purchase? Again, this is 40 bucks. I will leave the Amazon link in the description below to those who do want it. No real rush in buying this, like I said, because Tamashii has been a lot more lenient in releasing a lot of, copies of the figures now, as opposed to last time, the first couple years, but they will release only like a handful, and then after they sell out, they're done. But I have not seen a single SH Figuarts Dragon Ball figure sell out ever since Broly. After Broly, everything else has been still around. I mean, you can still get Vegeta, you can still get the original Teen Gohan that was released, not the original, but the re-release. You can still get like even Vegeta and Sword Trunks for like 40 bucks. But I have not seen these figures skyrocketing in a very, very long time, so I don't think you are at a rush to get these. But I don't know, it's up to you. Let me know your thoughts on whether or not you guys have any trouble picking these up. But for now, that is the review of Super Vegeta by SH Figuarts, if it wants to focus. So there it is. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like I said, leave a like right below. Any other questions, comments, feedback, just drop me a comment. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. My name is Rhymestyle. This has been the Principal Sandwiches. And we'll see you guys in the comment section below. Duh!